Well, hello everyone. Liam Caddison here. Bet you weren't expecting to see the title of this video. But I did say I was going to provide a Charmed update given the debacle we had over the Christmas season in regards to my Charmed reactions getting blocked left, right, and centre. And we've got 2 for 1, which, I'll explain in a moment. So, yeah, this is episode 10 of season 5 of Charmed. What I was not expecting to be uploaded to the YouTube page itself, because I did have plans to relocate my Charmed reactions when, like I said, the debacle happened. And what happened was, basically, I did dispute all of the blocks because they did block the majority of my Charmed reactions, because I thought, well, I guess there's no harm in trying because they usually just reject my reactions anyway, so my dispute for the reactions anyway, so yeah. So I came in with the idea that they were going to just reject those as well. And they must have been visited by, I don't know, Prue or something like that, in regards to, A Christmas Carol, Scrooge has been visited by 3 ghosts. Well, there's apparently a CBS version where, someone was visited by the ghost of Prue Halliwell or something like that. Because they released the majority of blocks for my Charmed reactions. I know, hell has officially frozen over. There are 2 reactions that have been rejected in terms of the disputes, but I think they were rejected at an earlier point because there was a point, I think it was the 2nd or 3rd day of 2024, that I got, similar to when I got a flurry of messages of my reactions getting blocked left, right, and centre. I got a flurry of messages saying, claim released, claim released, claim released. And, I had to make sure that I was actually awake or something like that because I couldn't believe it, because this is not what usually happens when it comes to Charmed reactions and CBS, because obviously CBS has been notorious when it comes to Charmed reactions. But, yeah, they released the majority of reactions, a bar from 2, which I will re-upload because it's only 2 reactions, and like I said, the reject was disputed. The dispute was rejected at an earlier point before I got those flurry of messages, so I will re-upload them. But yeah, the majority of reactions for my Charmed, have been released, and I guess normal service can resume. So hopefully I won't need to make a similar video to what I did last time or whatever, but I have a gut feeling that someone rogue was blocking reactions left, right, and center. So yeah, that, or like I said, Prue came to that person and haunted the bejeebers out of them. So anyways, normal service can resume, so yeah, and I will be uploading 2 episodes next to kind of make up for things, because it has been a few weeks since a Charmed reaction has been made public on this channel. So with that said, let's get into episode 10 of season 5 for Charmed. Let's go. I've got questions. There he is. I was going to say, where's Daryl been?
Nobody's taken him yet.
He's been absent for the majority of this season. Because I was just thinking about the other day, thinking, you know what? Daryl's been missing for some time. I hope he's okay. Oh, shit!
Oh, it's
adorable.
Cute. And I want to be cute. I can't believe I let you talk me into this. Oh, something in black or gray. I'll check.
Very specific.
Motherhood. Okay, explain to me the touching thing. Why is my stomach suddenly public property and perfect strangers are always touching me?
Yeah,
it's weird space
that's a bit of a no-no.
Doesn't mean it's demonic. I mean, there's plenty of human wackos out there. Stop fidgeting,
That's
would
true.
you? You look fine. I look ridiculous.
Monsters don't always have to be
non-human. Tell her
non-human.
that she looks fine. You look so cute.
You asked
Everyone sees it.
Beautiful than a prey.
Do it and you pull back a bloody stub. Freaky deaky rap?
You know what I mean.
Why can't you just tell him that we're psychics like you usually do?
I can't risk it. I'm up for promotion, and if I get passed over this time, there's not gonna be a next time.
Oh, poor Daryl.
All right, what do you want us to do?
A lot riding on this.
This with you, do they, my love? Sorry for leaving you back there, but I needed to check on your next body. I think you're going to like it.
This is the plot for the 1996 movie of Doctor Who. I want the Doctor's body. I must have it.
idea of dating right now. It's just like,
Soon.
ugh, you know? I need some time.
Well, just don't take too much time.
Look, a map.
I mean, I get the concern for Thebes, but it's also,
She was definitely
scrying.
just a sensitive
Yeah, but the
subject.
question is for what?
Steal it.
I'm sorry?
I'm still me. There's just a whole lot more of me going on. Hey, guys.
One additional
I'm
passenger.
sorry, were you
but-
ranting?
Yes, I was, but now I'm done. Thank you. Where's Phoebe?
No, she went back to work. She didn't want to miss her facial.
What?
Relax, she's just an orb away. So, did you find anything?
Out of
Yeah,
context.
the demon.
Yeah, I do.
Phoebe! No!
Well, that went down well. Poor Phoebe. Can't catch a break.
Well, short of helping him arrest the demon, I'm not sure what we can really do.
A bit of a bind.
I have an idea, but I'd have to break some rules.
So I think you should break a few rules then. We owe him.
Can't make an omelette.
You're right. You go do what you
Without
gotta
breaking
do,
a
and
few
we're gonna
eggs.
do what we have to do.
You're making the mother of all omelets here, Leo. Can't fret over breaking every single egg. Metal Gear Rising.
Welcome back, my love.
Keep doing this though, because it's gonna get to Phoebe. No matter how
You sure
powerful
this is
she
such a
is,
good
it's gonna
idea?
get to her.
Well, he's
So I'd rather chop my head off than have it examined. Wait, that's an idea.
Oh no. Oh my god.
God.
I can't wait to see how I survive this.
Jeez, Cole, what the?
Okay then, good luck with all that, and we're just gonna go.
The mummy guy?
Do you know him?
Are you kidding? He's legendary in demonic circles.
Oh, of course he is.
Actually, it goes all the way back to ancient Egypt. But they didn't have the power to vanquish him then, so they just mummified him instead.
It's a way around, I guess.
Hey.
Oh
stay with
my
us here.
god.
How did Jarek get to...
It's not gonna work though.
Well,
I can still hear her thoughts.
She's too powerful.
then you have to try again.
Or how about, here's an alternative thought. We don't try again. We keep Phoebe because we like Phoebe. Oh,
That's my wish. Give up her body without a replacement.
I figured. How do you feel about redheads?
oh no. I mean, personally, you know, fan of redheads. But I don't like where this is going.
Ow! Way to go, Inspector. Good job.
Hey, he caught the bad guy! And then when they find, you know, the real Jarek causing havoc somehow, what then? What did you just do? What the
Very nice.
Oh, no. He just literally sent her back home.
Welcome back, my love.
It's like hot potato in terms of, you know, swapping the minds into bodies.
Leo? Is that you?
Sorry, I forgot.
You forgot? What are you doing?
Oh
And what are you wearing?
no.
This, they gave it to me in jail when they arrested me. Well, not me, obviously Jarek, or so they think. I just figured.
And
it
now
would help
Jarek
the
is missing
promotion.
from prison.
I can't handle this right now.
What?
If my love doesn't get what she wants, yours will stay wrapped up forever.
Oh my god.
It's done.
Oh yeah,
Mine's a tad
Not too
childish.
chipper there.
Should work.
Well, good. All we need now is
Oh, dearie.
vanquish me.
Doesn't mean I won't try.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they,
If that's the way you want to play it.
yeah, this guy, oh, yeah, they're both indestructible.
Ah,
They're gonna tear
impressive.
the entire attic
Wait.
apart.
Isis. Isis.
I would just let it go, bud. I would just take the hint.
Hey! What are you guys
Poor
doing?
Leo.
You're both invincible.
I mean, come on, after all, she's like your, what, half-sister? You didn't grow up with her or anything. You've only known her for like... a year and a
Wow,
half,
are
right?
we
So
really
compared to
playing
Phoebe,
this
she's like
game?
a stranger.
Wow.
She's still my sister.
Exactly.
And I will find another way.
Paige, Phoebe, Paige, Phoebe, Paige.
The
Phoebe.
fact
Roll
that
me.
he is... just his attitude about this whole situation is just bizarre. It's just fucked. Sheesh.
If you hope to save even one of your sisters.
Yeah, but it's still a heavy weight on her shoulder.
Listen to your heart, honey.
Because I'm waiting.
Phoebe,
Suspense was killing me.
you do realize once this is over, I will find a way to vanquish you.
You do realize when this is over, I might vanquish you.
Enough. Isis is running out of time.
Childish dick.
I've got one of my...
And I know just how to celebrate.
Wait. I was gonna say, because that sounded like Paige. Oh boy. Everyone's in confusion there.
Romos wabet kufu nemeshak.
There we go.
Next time. What happened to you, Cole?
Me? Gone mad.
Clearly.
No offense.
Oi.
But you caved. Yes, the time has come, but I've come to the conclusion that if you've got it, then you must flaunt it.
Exactly.
That's my niece in that belly.
She's my niece, too.
Hi, niece. It's your favorite Aunt
Oh,
Phoebe.
the fact she's showing. Love it. Love it. Flaunt it indeed. Flaunt it indeed. Yeah. Very interesting events that unfolded with that episode. Would I have said they're as strong as, how these last few episodes have been? I wouldn't, necessarily agree. But it was very, very interesting to see what would unfold, especially, tying Egyptian culture into things with Isis and Jarek. So, for Jarek, he just needed a let go, really. I mean, it was not fairing off Isis whatsoever, so, yeah. But, as well as putting Piper in that little predicament with the fact that she had to choose between Phoebe or Paige, and thankfully it worked really, really well in terms of feeding Paige that information, and before she chose Phoebe. But yeah, brilliant stuff. Enjoyed this episode. Whoa, that was quite the episode, though. Especially towards the latter part of things, where Piper was forced into that position to choose. It was quite macabre, wasn't it? I mean, just the whole idea of the mummification situation is a bit macabre, to be fair. So, just seeing Phoebe morph into those, into that bandaging was just very, very, it was very, very, it was very cruel for Piper to be forced into a position where she had to choose between Phoebe and Paige. So, I mean, obviously, with Cole's comments about, well, you've only known her for a short amount of time, and how tough it was for Piper, as well as the fact that she's a cinnamon roll. So, it's not like well, it's going to be an easy decision. It's not like she's got that mindset. So, yeah, it's going to force her to think heavily about her options. So, yeah, she's not going to be one of those people that are very, very selfish, because that can never be Piper, in my opinion. Whereas, you know, Cole doesn't have that kind of element to him. So, yeah, but also because of the fact that this was a very, very torturous decision, really. And not just that, though, but he just kept prodding the bear, really, in regards to trying to aggravate Piper into a position where she will snap and all of that, because Cole has a death wish. So, yeah, but it was pretty, like, that, I feel like that moment was the highlight of the episode, seeing Piper being forced into that position, like, especially when she was talking to Leo and, you know, she got into that vulnerable state, especially when she's been trying to maintain the badass exterior, like, especially when it comes to pregnancy and all of that. But there are these emotions that come to the surface. Her heart is that pure. It's, you know, there is a lot of innocence in Piper, so, yeah, like, she might want to present that exterior, really, but there is no shame in terms of admitting to how hard this decision is, and all of that, and you know, where she is at life, I would say, with the whole pregnancy situation. So there is no shame, there is no vulnerability there. It's just that she has a very, very pure heart about things. And you can't really blame her for feeling quite vulnerable in that moment, because of the fact that Cole was forcing her into a very, very difficult decision. So, yeah. But it also does show about how, you know, much of an impact Paige has had on Piper's life, really. So, I mean, obviously with Phoebe, she's known her a lot longer than she has done with Paige, but she even said it herself, like, she's still a sister, she's still, you know, family to her. So, yeah. But it was really, really interesting to see how things went down. Because obviously we weren't going to be in this very difficult decision where it was going to be reminiscent to all hell breaks loose in regards to, okay, which sister is going to survive or anything like that. And then they're going to follow through on that. They were all going to be saved in regardless, but it was all a matter of how it was executed, really. So, yeah, and I found the resolution to that to be very, very good. But yeah, it was really, really great stuff to see. So yeah, I wasn't too like, I would say I wasn't too fussed about the whole Jerick and Isis like situation in terms of like, I guess the Egyptian culture and all of that, because I felt like, I don't know, for some reason I felt like that was more so, that was something that occurred in the background and all of that, whereas, you know, the main catalyst was Jerick switching Isis from body to body, really, and it just wasn't going well for her, so, yeah. So I don't know, for some reason I would have loved to maybe explore things a bit further there, I don't know, but yeah, it was very, very, you know, the concept, it was very interesting to see because of the fact that he would just not give up whatsoever, and I think that's a very, very important thing in regards to what is happening at the minute. You know, deep down Cole doesn't want to give up on Phoebe, but you know, he also feels like that's that ship has sailed as well, and there's nothing left to live for. And obviously with Piper, there is that situation where she can't live without her sisters, and you know, hence why there was a very, very heavy element with that scene where she was talking to Leo about how can she choose, how can she be in a position to choose. So it's the same with Jerick as well, he can't live without Isis, to be fair, and he's doing anything and everything to make sure that Isis will survive, switching body to body, even though, like, this is the thing, though, like, with Jarek and his plan. Like, it seems like after a few seconds, like, even with Paige, even with Phoebe, things just start to deteriorate rapidly. And, you know, with, because there was that commentary about the fact that the more powerful the witch, the more quicker they will burn. So, I think that was it. So, yeah, it was a pretty bad idea to go to the Charmed one. So, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, it was, yeah, it's just a matter of just letting go, really, and uniting in the afterlife. So, yeah, I mean, obviously he was still alive and he was fighting tooth and nail to make sure that Isis would survive, but it just wasn't meant to be, really. And I guess it does come to that factor of when the time comes, yeah, we have to embrace destiny, really, that afterlife. So, yeah. But, yeah. I will say it was great to see Daryl again. Like I said in the beginning of the episode, when we first saw Daryl, it was very, very funny how that timing came around, because literally the other day I was thinking about the fact that, you know, it was just a random thought that popped into my mind, because I will usually have random thoughts every now and again about a show. You know, there is something, like, there will be something that will crop up about, you know, Doctor Who, for example, and I'm like, holy shit. So, yeah. And it was just one of those moments where I'm like, you know what? I haven't seen Daryl in Charmed for some time. So, where the heck is it? And then he shows up in this episode. So, yeah. But like I also said as well in the intro, because I don't know if I'm going to include this in the YouTube version. You know, I can't see into the future like Phoebe. But, I did mention it because in terms of recording, in a recording perspective, I only did a live stream not that long ago, yesterday, and it would be Saturday, the 23rd of September, and yeah, there was a comment that brought up Daryl, and I did bring up the prospect about Daryl, and then he just shows up in this episode. So it is great to not just see him again, but to see him get promoted as well, like, especially with how much he does risk for the Charmed ones, of course. And a lot was riding on the line in this episode, so yeah. And it really went to the point where Leo even helped him out in a very, very, you know, ludicrous way. So I really loved how Leo helped out Daryl. There was some Daryl appreciation in this episode, which we loved to see. So yeah, it was really, really great for him to help out. So yeah, I was wondering, so that's a loose thread, but Jarek just escaped and now he's a wanted man. Shame they won't catch the guy, so unless they catch a lookalike. So yeah, but it was great to see Daryl back. And yeah, just going on Cole as well, about his, it was ludicrous when we first saw him in this episode, because of course he was trying to, like, make a list in terms of, okay, wait, here's a list of ways to die. So yeah, you know what, though? There's a part of me that thinks it would be really, really funny if there was something dumb that killed him or whatever. There were all of these extra ways of just trying to, yeah. You know, I don't advocate for it, but Cole, I feel like Cole is definitely going to meet his end at some point. It won't be by his hand, but I feel like something dumb out of his hand, something unexpected is going to be the be-all end-all for him. I don't know. But yeah, it was just ludicrous. Like, he was just listing off names like, oh, that's a good idea. And I'm like, what the frig? He got the guillotine there, and like I said, I would have imagined it wouldn't even put a dent in him. It would have just, like, come down. Like, you know, like, I don't know, it would just be like a blunt object of any kind, just hitting it, not doing damage. It would just do that. It would just stop at his neck, like, just bouncing off it. So, yeah, wouldn't cut through. So it would actually be like dropping a knife on a piece of wood. It wouldn't go, like, you know, just casually just drop a knife on a plank of wood, wouldn't even cut through. It would just be like that. That's how I imagined it. But he was just listing off shit left, right, and centre. So yeah, but he even went to the fact that he did a little sparring thing with Piper. like I said, I feel like that was more so, you know, prodding the bear, really, in terms of, okay, well, hopefully one of these attacks will end me. So, yeah, obviously, Piper doesn't have a death wish, but she's indestructible. Cole does, on the other hand. So, and, you know, it continues, like I said, in terms of his death wish, it continues with the fact that he was being very, very giddy about the prospect of, so, Phoebe or Paige? Paige, Phoebe, make your call and call me. So, yeah, he's very, very giddy about this because he wants to push enough buttons to the fact that maybe one of these blows will kill him. So, yeah, but it is, you know, bonkers. It is ludicrous. It is insane. But, you know, it's also a different side to see from Cole as well at the end of the day. So, with Julian, it's a little bit of a, you know, fresh take, I guess, on Cole. You know, not something that I'd advocate, but, like I said, it's a fresh take in terms of, you know, his acting skills and all of that. So, yeah, but, yeah, very good episode to explore. Like I said, I wouldn't say they've been, it was as strong as the episodes in the past, but it was still something that I enjoyed going through. So, yeah. But until then, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my G Feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!